everybody, below 10,000 here, bringing you another Mega Man Mag Mammal 2 video, and today we're going to continue our adventure into Tier 5. And in the last episode, we took on So You Think You Can Air Slide, and we took on another level by the name of something kind of similar to VVVVVVVV. But now, hi there. Scrooge.
Bah humbug! There goes the last of my change to that dratted city war machine. I say it's rigged.
Oh god, I remember City War. Can I Oh, I can interact with it. No! No! Oh, they're forcing us to play through City War. No! Why would you do this? What satanic ritual would compel thee to play through City? I mean, I remember how to beat City War. City War was one of those stages. Oh, Jesus. For those of you that don't know, City War was one of the most broken stages in Mag Mammal 1. And it was so broken that basically it just... Oh, it wasn't good. It was not a good stage. It was very bad. It was not good. Well, not good in the slightest. It has a lot of collision problems. It has a lot of collision detection issues. It's just a really bad stage, in all honesty. But we're doing it. Great. I hope there's a reason to do this. Also, I'm going to keep my wheel cutter out, because that way I can actually see. See that little dip there? That means that I would drop down if I were to stop there. I'd just completely drop and I would die. So I'm going to try and avoid that, and I'm just going to use my super arrow. Whee! Ow. Alright, take you out. Please die. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, wheel cutter. I don't really want to, you know, risk dying, so I'm just gonna keep my wheel cutter open. Oh yeah, I saw that. Right there. And there. And there. No more. Interesting. Anything... Can I stand on? I can stand on this. Okay. Okay. I'm happy with this. I'm okay with this. This seems fine. Alright. We've got you know, one of these guys. Don't remember their names. The New Shotman Joes? No, they're not New Shotmen. I don't remember their names. But, you know, I'm okay with this. I need to make it across this, though. Oh, I've got to be close. I'm pretty, like, 99% sure I'm close to the end. I just don't remember how close. There we go! Take 1, City War defeated. That stage, that was an infamous stage. And we got an energy element for it. I didn't know there were secret elements. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's get on to back to the tiered, ranked levels. Starting with number 38, Game Troopers Volcanic Furnace, 27.0, 30, 28, 28, 25, excuse me, 25, 24. So it seems like this one got mostly midway reviews. 1 energy element and 3 noble nickels as well, and the music, okay, the music choice is interesting. It's not the most high quality. Like, that's the first thing I notice. I don't hear the highest quality in this rip. Oh yeah. Noble nickel gained. Oh god, and this tile set, oh boy, that was clashing. Can't go left. It was worth checking. Ah, Tackle Fire. Some of my least favorite enemies from Mega Man 1 because of how annoying their random falling animations made the hothead, not the hothead, made the perfect run I did a while back. Alright. I will say, though, the music isn't bad. I actually quite like this track. I just think that the rip of it is a little bit iffy. I don't know if anyone else can hear that or if it's just me or not, but I think it's pretty kind of iffy. Nothing to the left. I see that cannon there. Nope. Got it. Avoid the fire bars. Any bosses? We getting a boss? Oh, we got a big eye. We got a big eye. And some spines as well. It's all Mega Man 1. This is a very Mega Man 1 inspired stage. Oh, hello. Company reminder, Magma Refinery right, Welding Center left, currently closed. Well, we just came from the left, so I guess we're going... Oh boy. Oh yeah, this is giving me some Mega Man 1 vibes. This is a Mega Man 1 stage through and through. Oh, you're a picket man. You need to die. I don't care if I take damage, as long as I kill you, I'm fine. Also, are these footholders that have a pattern? I didn't know they were even possible. I'm shocked. Footholders with a pattern, I never thought I'd see the day. Wow. To think we have come so far as a civilization that footholders can walk freely with you know what, I'm just gonna use the goddamn wire adapter. To think that we can actually have footholders with patterns now, it's such a good thing. Life is good. You can't be upset when footholders have patterns. Can we go left here? We can! Oh damn, that was actually a really easy nickel to find then. Alright, you, I'm just gonna wait for you to scroll off screen, because then you'll transform back to normal. I remember how you work. I played Shadow Man's stage a lot when I was a kid. I loved Shadow Man's music. Shadow Man's stage theme is probably one of my favorite stage themes in Mega Man history, so of course I knew how that worked. There we go. Oh, it's an entire Guts Lift segment. Great, great. Oh, gotta wait for the lifts to sync up though. Oh, Jesus. This is making me uncomfortable. Oh, no, that didn't sync up, did it? Nope, not in the slightest. Oh, why did I try that? I thought I could hit the killer bullet. I was being dumb. But we do respawn here, which is quite nice, so I'll take it. Alright, if I can... That's what I wanted. I wanted to get those Hornet Chasers out there now to take out the killer bullets as they came. That way I didn't have to really worry about them myself. Go, my bees! Destroy this hothead! Thank you for the bolts. I kinda need them because I've still got upgrades from Eddie I need to buy. Oh damn, that was actually quite a demanding little bit of platforming there. Alright, this is where it's gonna get fun. It looks like we got some of our more traditional Guts Lift strategies and... Oh, okay, we're alive. We're alive. This is good. This is good. We're okay. We're okay. I just gotta wait for you to come back. That's cool. I can do that. There we go. Alright, not as bad so far as it seemed like it was gonna be. We've got no killer bullets running around trying to kill us, so I guess that's a plus. Alright, I'll wait for this platform to come back around. That way we can hop on it. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That was actually pretty fun. That was actually a really good, challenging platforming segment. The first part, not so much, with the killer bullets. That one wasn't really too good, but I like that second bit. Anyway, have we got ourselves a boss fight? Well? Nope, just the energy element. Okay, I'll take it. Easy enough. That was a pretty simple stage. Nice little rompy kind of fun one. I like how I found most of the noble nickels without much trouble either. Snorret Pyro, 30 out of 50. Good level overall. The level really picks up in the second half. I think once Guts Lifts come in, the first half isn't necessarily bad, it's just less focused than the second, and there's some enemies that are literally used once, the Sub-Ales, Nabitas, etc. Once the Guts Lifts come in though, I feel like the level plays a lot better, especially because it combines the lifts with stuff like Fire Pillars and Killer Bullets. I'm not sure if I like the Killer Bullet stretch though, I agree, because it feels like the bullets can screw you over too often, and most of the level still plays really well though. There's not much beyond that, really. It just plays well, it sticks to a few good gimmicks. It's just, yeah, it's good. It's good. Well done. Droopy Hornet, 28 out of 50. This level wasn't bad design-wise, but it was a mess aesthetically. There were features from like 6 different tile sets, which is fine if you do it right, but in this level it was clashy and didn't look good. The first half of the level was really fun, but the second half was a bit extreme with the Guts Lift plus Firebar section. I don't think that was too bad, but I can see where people would get overwhelmed. Angel, 28 out of 50. I always find it sad when one particular section of a level overshadows everything else that goes on in the level. In this case, it's the gust lifts that are introduced halfway through, since it's very easy to die there. The level as a whole is pretty nice and has a good flow to it. It sadly introduces elements it later forgets about, but is still fair and enjoyable. The gust lift segments, while not bad, can be very difficult to traverse because the platforms don't always line up well. In the first section, it can be especially difficult to make one's way across these platforms because of the missiles constantly getting in the way. Aside from that fun stage, I also got out of bounds once, cat face. Gariri, 25 out of 50. There's not a lot to talk about here. I don't think this is a bad level, but it's certainly nothing awesome. The level design is flawed, with quite a bit of bugs present, not to mention the sections with multiple instances of lifts, which are desynced. Other than that, there's just nothing. It's an okay stage, but there's just nothing interesting here. Ace Spark, 24 out of 50. I can't call this bad, but it's not good. It's perfectly playable for the most part, but you do drop the ball significantly in several spots. The stage is ugly, misused tiles, wonky animation, and tiles that are completely at odds with each other. Some segments even look unfinished. There were some good ideas here and there, your combinations of firebar types were neat, as were two of the latter Noble Nickels, but your Guts platform segment was seriously wonky at times. It was really stupidly difficult for its own good. Why would you combine sine wave enemies that explode and respawn alongside tiny platforms and jumping to other tiny platforms? I suspect you played this level once or twice, convinced it was possible to do it, and then didn't bother seeing what other players of other skill levels thought. If you do not do the segment exactly right, you are waiting ages on a platform with high risk of death. That being said, the last Gutsman platform segment did what any good Mega Man stage should do and combine gimmicks with other gimmicks. That is good. And that one feels like a lot closer to the real proper difficulty than the Nutball Killer Bullet segment. It's a shame you just have badly implemented elements all over the place. As if these had worked better, you'd have the makings of a fun, if pretty average stage. Oh, your use of a boss corridor without any climax? No. I think if there was an enemy that wasn't like, if you took the Killer Bullet enemy, took out the explosion, like a peng instead of a Killer Bullet, but maybe re-textured the peng to look kind of red instead of blue, I mean, that could have worked. That would have been a lot fairer. Hi, Gemini Man and Gemini Man. I love arcade games. What about you, Gemini Man? I hate arcade games. God, you two need to get along better. Anyway, next stage. 47th, M9M, Elec Dam, score 27.4, 27, 29, 28, 26, 27. Let's do this. One energy element, no nickels. Nice. Alright. Okay, pretty standard kind of opening here. Okay, I like the sort of color palette right now. It actually looks kind of nice. I like the purples, I like the kind of yellowy oranges. It's very reminiscent of like a dawn, like a dawn tone. Oh, I feel like this isn't gonna be safe. This ain't gonna be, yeah, that's a countdown. What do you do? Okay, so we have the electrocution gimmick that I believe was used in Mega Man Rock Force. So that's interesting. I didn't think I'd be seeing Mega Man Rock Force segments here, so that's pretty cool. Nothing over there. I wanted to check. I just wanted to check. Oh god. Snorkel Mets, yay! Some of my favorites. I love all the different Met types. They're so cute and adorable. I do like the music though, and the stage itself, you know, is pretty standard. Not too crazy at the moment. It seems like the gimmick is definitely the fact that this is an electric oh god, this is a stage. This room is busy. This room's a little bit too busy for my liking. Could tone it down with the enemies a bit. Yeah, that room was a little bit overly busy, you know. Like, there's a limit to, like, oh no. Oh, Jesus. There's a sort of a limit to, you know, how many enemies you really need to put into a room. And you found that limit. Well done. You found the limit. Also, hello, Fan Fiend. Welcome. Welcome to the school of me shooting you in the face with my Mega Buster. Alright, it looks like this kind of splits off in two directions, assuming we can go right. And we can! Okay. I'm curious about what was on the left path, because you could definitely slide down there. But then I also have to wonder, why is there a split path? Because there's no collectibles to collect in the stage, aside from, you know, aside from the obvious. There was that E-Tank there, but, you know. There we go. Oh god, I didn't notice that. Damn it. Okay, let me just quickly boost my health back up. My god. I didn't even know. Okay. Yes. Yes, this is normal. This is healthy. Not 100% how I meant to react to that. I was literally standing on mid-air. Oh, but we're here. Nice. Alright, well done us. Unless this is the mid-boss, because this stage doesn't seem too long so far. I could see this being a mid-boss. Or it's just the end, okay. It didn't really use its gimmick that much, did it? Like, it didn't really add much to the gimmick. It kind of was there in some screens. Wasn't really used too much, though. Let's see what the judges had to say. Snow Red Pyro, 27 out of 50. Oh, hey! It's that one gimmick from Rock Force! Unfortunately, it doesn't really do anything with it. The enemy types it chooses to use are some of the beefy, annoying ones. Hammer Joes, Komosubaros, and Fan Fiends. And the timer for the electric water is really slow, so the level just kind of amounts to button mashing against tanky enemies and doing the occasional jump to avoid getting shot. Pretty accurate. It's not really the best, and there really isn't any creative setups with the electric water at all. It just kind of exists there as a mild hindrance. There's really not much else to this level, really, just button mashing against enemies. The music is nice, though. 29 out of 50 from Droopy Hornet. Not a very interesting level. The shot gimmick in the water was kind of cool, but it wasn't introduced well, or used in an interesting way, like the one in Shockman stage in Rock Force. I didn't realize it was there until I got hit by it. I agree, there was that one room where it felt like it was probably going to introduce the gimmick, but we kind of just, because we never went into the water, we could just walk across it so quickly, and because the timer didn't start until we were basically out of the room, we didn't see the gimmick in action. Angel, 28 out of 50. A fairly decent level centered around the flashing water mechanic it introduces early on. I think it was pretty fun, but could convey its ideas to the player better and use its resources in a more organized manner. Basically what I mean is how the level makes a few assumptions about the player which cannot always be guaranteed. On my first playthrough, I completely missed the flash of water in the safe room, in which it is introduced, only to be surprised by it on the next screen while I was fending off a Hammer Joe in the water. In addition to this, I feel like the level consistently drops a few too many enemies on the player at a time, with the first screens already using two tanky ones in synergy with each other, and later screens almost ambushing the player with 4 at once. It was that one when we were coming out of the water. It can be quite overwhelming, and as a result, I often found myself sticking to the edge of a room while taking out the enemies currently on screen. But in some areas this became a problem as I got hit by the water from the adjacent screen, which I was already past, but which had a hitbox extending into the screen I was on. Overall, nice idea, but it needed more ideas mixed with the core concept to mix its challenge up. I think they were talking about that one invisible block that I found there. Gariri, 26 out of 50. There's not a lot of bad things about this level, but there's even less good things. I just feel like this offers absolutely nothing new or interesting, and it just gets boring most of the time. The one fairly original gimmick isn't interesting, and the level design is mostly just empty and boring, and occasionally has too many enemies in one area. I don't know what else to say here, it's okay at best, honestly. Ace Spark, 27 out of 50. That stage was certainly there, it existed, reusing Rock Force's Shockman gimmick was absolutely fine, but this feels half-assed. One stretch was interesting towards the end of the level, leaving me with nowhere to go but time a jump out of the water. This was good. Wanted to see more clever sections like that. I think in this case, implementing another dev kit gimmick might have been good for you. This wasn't bad, but very, very average across the board. In other nitpicks, the color scheme was bizarre and somewhat clashing, although the tile set looked great otherwise. I don't think the color set was that clashing. I feel like it maybe didn't make sense for being inside a dam, but I don't think it was clashing. I think purple and yellow and orange, I think that works. As an ex-GCSE art student who learnt about the color wheel, it works. Yeah, and there were several missing collision tiles in the middle of the stage, and it is possible to get stuck. Fixed post-judging. The enemy selection was also pretty mixed, and several screens were very crowded. Overall, it's not bad, but very average, and I doubt many will remember this stage at all. I kind of feel bad because that's sort of how I feel about it. I don't think I'm going to be remembering this stage in the future after I'm done with it, so that's kind of sad. But anyway, thank you very much for watching Mag Mammal 2, episode 21. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my previous Mag Mammal videos if you haven't already, or you can check out my Minecraft game show in the bottom right, or if you want to support the channel and ensure I can continue creating content on the daily, check out my Patreon and see if you want to pledge some help to help the channel. I'll see you guys next time, where we're obviously going to talk to Magnet Man, and we'll play some more stages. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.